Now Christopher Nolan, he goes nuclear? What? I know. There's this whole thing that was coming about today when it came to Christopher Nolan, just flat out just so remember the memes that were saying like, because he likes to do practical effects, so they're like, what the hell is he gonna do? Is he actually gonna ignite a nuclear bomb? Wouldn't put it past him, right? I don't think any of us would put it past him, but hey. This is what was coming out today because of all the Oppenheimer stuff that they were talking about when it came to all the images and everything like that. And he says, well, first off, Christopher Nolan said Oppenheimer is one of the most challenging projects I've ever taken on terms of scale. So that's good. I like the scale. Christopher Nolan is a master of practical filmmaking. Of course, we know about that. His upcoming movie Oppenheimer, about the man who contributed significantly to creation of the atomic bomb, has afforded the filmmaker more opportunities to work on talking point sequences without relying on CGI. And this is a quote right here. I think recreating the Trinity test, the first nuclear weapon detonation in New Mexico, that's where Godzilla was born, right? Anyways, without the use of computer graphics, was a huge challenge to take on. So that's what he told them. Andrew Jackson, my visual effects supervisor, I got him on board early on, was looking at how we could do a lot of visual elements of the film practically, from representing quantum dynamics and quantum physics to the Trinity test itself, to recreating with my team Los Alamos up on a mesa in New Mexico in an extraordinary weather, a lot of which was needed for the film in terms of the very harsh conditions out there. There were huge practical challenges. So yeah, he was really, this is what I like about Nolan though. He's like, no, little CGI. Little CGI as possible. Forget any preconceived notions you might have about the historic biopic. It's a story of immense scope and scale, and one of the most challenging projects I've ever taken on in terms of the scale of it, and in terms of encountering of Oppenheimer's story. There were big logistical challenges, big practical challenges, but I had an extraordinary crew, and they really stepped up. And it will be a while before we're finished, but certainly as I watch the results come in and as I'm putting the film together, I'm thrilled with what my team has achieved. So it's not like, obviously he didn't ignite a nuclear bomb, but they had to do such things, such practical tricks and camera tricks and whatever to make it seem like they ignited a nuclear bomb. Let's see, what else did he say? We're trying to tell a story of somebody's life and their journey through the personal history and a larger scale history. And so subjectively of the story is everything to me. We want to view these events through Oppenheimer's eyes. And that was the challenge of Killian that I set him to take on this journey, and blah, 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 blah. Just talking about all that. So there you go. So yeah, we all made the jokes about like Christopher Nolan actually igniting a nuclear bomb because he wants to be practical. But I'm just curious to see the behind the scenes of how they achieve such things and the harsh conditions and everything like that practically. Obviously there's going to be still some VFX elements. There's got to be. But I like the fact that when it's not just right in your face and you just know, like, oh yeah, that's bullshit. That's green screen. That's blue screen. That's all this stuff. Somebody with a tennis ball was, doing that whole thing. I like the fact that he's at least attempting to do as much practicality as can be. So should be good. Should be good. But I just like, but I do like, that would have been funny if all of a sudden it was like, wait, well, why did the ground shake? Oh, Christopher Nolan just ignited a nuclear bomb. He was shooting it for his movie. It'll win Oscars, don't worry.